Welcome to Attican Plays Port Royale 4. Alright, hi, this is Attican and welcome to part 7 of our Port Royale 4 closed beta Spain campaign playthrough. And in part 6 we kind of laid the groundwork for getting more fame through the colonial commodities. By bumping up the coffee and cocoa, taking advantage of the fact that we now have a warehouse in Maracaibo, so we're running stuff to that warehouse, running these goods to the warehouse, and put them there, and then they get sold into Maracaibo. In fact, we can see. Curious to see what does it look like in Maracaibo in our warehouse. We have a bunch of sugar which I actually don't want to store. We have to run that out of there. There's none right now because I think what happens is the demand is so great for it because it's the Viceroy town that as soon as we deliver it. Oh yeah, see we've just made a big delivery and sold a max out. And we're kind of maxed out on the coffee as well. So what we need to do to keep this going is we need to make sure we're getting cotton and tobacco at a good pace over there. So what I want to do is set up lines. I want to define a line. Let's see. We've got this one. No, that one has other stops. I want a direct line. There we go. This one is tobacco to Maracaibo. I want to rename that to kind of keep it consistent with the other ones I've done. Sev, Tobacco, Maracaibo. And we're going to edit the route. And when you're in Seville, turn all this off. We're going to load tobacco. And when you go to Maracaibo, we're going to turn all this off and we're going to unload the maximum amount of tobacco into our warehouse. Thinking a little bit here. And we need ships to actually do this. So we've got some ships that are hanging out here, I believe. Yeah, we've got a war galleon. Everybody needs a spare war galleon sitting around. But brig, bark, brig. Huh. We might just make that one set of let's see here. That line right there. $11.50, that would be good. And first of all, it says we have one on there already. We've got 4 barks running that line, but that line is sort of a take whatever kind of a line. And so what we're going to do, we're trying to force it to run kind of full loads of tobacco. So let's go to, it's almost in Maracaibo, so let's give it a manual order to go into Maracaibo. That way it'll go in there and stop and we can clean it out. There we go. Okay. So, and by clean it out, I mean we're going to sell off all the stuff that's on it. Okay. Now we can activate its line, and it should go back empty to, it's kind of a deadhead, that's a shame, but certainly seems to work. There it goes, it's on its way back to Seville. So now we can go back to Seville and look at the ships that we have here. Oh, I think we did we already turn them into a, here we go. Yeah. We're going to take these guys and we're going to take that tobacco line and duplicate it and rename it Cotton to Maracaibo. And we'll edit the line and say, when you're in Seville, we want you to turn all this off. Yeah. And we're going to cotton load cotton from our warehouse, go to Maracaibo, turn everything off, unload all your cotton. And then we're going to get that, those dudes right there, assign them to the route, activate the route, and it probably, let's see what it does. They will probably get nothing. Yep, they did. Okay. Because I think our warehouse actually doesn't have any cotton in it. Bit of a problem. So here we go. Warehouse, commodities. It's got a bunch of fruit. I don't want it taking fruit. Now this, I said before, is a weird interface. The darker checks and the lighter checks, those lighter checks, I should be able to empty all that out. I don't get this, but I don't want you taking any clothing. I don't want you taking, well, cloth. I don't want you taking clothing because that's things we produce in this town. And I do want you to take in cotton and tobacco because that's the two we kind of care about in this town. And we should be able to put cotton in there now. Let's just run it for a moment and see if we start getting cotton in here. And we may, you may not believe this, but we may actually need more cotton production in this town. Let me look, town production. We're producing 178. Well, we only use 26 for our cloth business. So that's not so bad. We actually aren't producing very much tobacco at all. We could use more of both, frankly. I think we're starting to push the edge of how much we can have here. But I'd like to have more cotton and more tobacco. Let's see. Got 12 of those and 4 tobacco. Interesting. And I want to call your attention to, it's June of 1573, and we've got to be done by August of this Seville thing. That's why I'm really trying to make sure we get this cotton going over there and get the fame from our trade. But we also have, past that, we have to build taverns and chapels. So I'm going to, I think what I want to do here, let's see. We have a number of job seekers, so we could probably get workers pretty quickly, but I still want a Another tavern. Let's say right there, and a chapel right there, and we'll put some housing in here. And then I really do want some more and 4. Interesting. Where's our warehouse? We have a small warehouse. Let's upgrade it to a bigger warehouse. And I think I was going to make cotton, but we've got 12 cotton. Let's do some more tobacco. Okay, 8 more tobacco, and this needs to move. So we've got a bricks going to Seville. I'm going to manually control it and drop off the bricks, sell everything, and go get wood. Okay. Okay, and go get some wood in Seville. We'll bring 500 wood over here. And I gotta say it again, I hate this slow down, speed up by zooming in and zooming out. It causes me to play what I think is a very herky-jerky style visually. All right, so do we get all of our stuff? Yeah, we've got everything, so everything's going to get built now very quickly, so that's great. All right, so Seville will grow some more. And let's look at our fame. We need 300. We need like 120 more. See, we had a good month there, and if we could get more tobacco and cotton, we could boost that quite a bit more and have another good month. And we need a great month. We also need yeah, I did. All right, we do have ships on the cotton line, so when they come back, there should be something for them to carry. Now we need to beg. We need to look around and find somebody that needs something that's going to give us a little bit of fame. We are begging for fame right now. Okay, Grand Bahamas, they want coal. We will accept that and figure out where coal is produced. Havana. Oh, not very much. 11. How much they want? 60. We may have to go to multiple spots. Oh, I just told that crap. I didn't mean to do that, but I accidentally told the bricks one That's easy to fix. We'll just tell him to go back on his route. I accidentally sent the bricks one off to Havana, but look right here. We've got a ship right next to it. What's it got in it? Oh, it's got a lot of stuff. Tell you what we're going to do. It's in Havana. We're going to sell everything in Havana. Make some room. Except for the coal, we already got 42. Good. Oh, this is perfect. We're just going. We're selling everything, and the coal will buy all you got. So that gives us 53, and you want 60. So we need 7 more. And Havana produces coal at 18 a day. So we're just going to let this run to the 13th, and then we're going to buy some more coal. There we go. Coal. Now we got plenty. And we'll head up here to the Grand Bahamas. There we go. That gave us 35. Excellent. And we'll just tell him to get back to work. And let's see. We still need to beg for some more. Is there any more out here anywhere? Come on, folks. Somebody needs help. A plague. I kind of don't care about that. Although I guess we should let's just take a quick look if we need better hospital. Yeah, we could put another hospital in here. And again, please give us a view where I can see my hospital coverage, or somebody tell me how I can do that. It's not acceptable to say, oh, hover over it, because then I have to find all of them and go like this, and that's silly. I should be able to see all of that, or I should be able to click on one and see that. I should be able to hover over one and see the coverage for both of them, or however many there are. But we will put another hospital. Oh, it's a hospital right out there. Okay. All right, come on. Somebody needs something. Where are we on fame? 13, 14. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, I don't know what to do. Treasure map. We got a pretty fair. We can actually take a shot at the treasure map if we want to as well. But I tell you, I just got to get that. Back to work. Oh man, needed to have that running. Oh, actually, in fact, go back here. Buy all the cotton you can handle. Now go. Much better. There we go. Now we're getting plenty of cotton. And our tobacco farms, let's see. Do we have people working in them? Yeah. We've got 12 tobacco farms producing 79 and 12 cotton plantations producing 172. The cotton outstrips the tobacco production-wise. All right, good deal. Wait, but there's something right there. What's that? Hermit captain's a lesson. Oh, we could take that. Got any ships coming by here? Here comes one. There. We'll take this guy right here, move him right there. Well, he doesn't seem to want to go close enough. Shoot. You. What kind of ship is this? These are brigs. They don't want to get that close to. I don't know if that is the issue. Yeah, forget it. You go back to work. We're closing in. It's July. We need to hustle. Ooh, what's this down here? What do they need? They want 135 beer. We will definitely accept that. And we will look for beer. Campeche, which is ours. Perfect. Our bricks guy is going to run into Campeche. And he's going to sell off everything he's got. Except for his beer. He doesn't have to do everything because he just needs 135. So that's 96. We make 25 a day. Let's give it 2 days. When we hit the 15th, we will go buy some more beer. Now we got plenty. What's this right here? You take off with that beer, and I saw another one up here. I'm going to accept this one. Close to Puerto Padre. Puerto Padre. Where is that? It's an English town. Or no, is that England or? Yeah. Sorry. Apologize to those of you from England. I didn't recognize your flag. Puerto Padre is right here. We've got our little ship in Santo Domingo, don't we? That dude right there. He can run up here to Puerto Padre. And he can go right there. And pick that person up and take him to Port Isabel. which is where's Port Isabel? I think that's Spanish, isn't it? Yeah, right there. So this one can go to Port Isabel. And then our other one is on the way to Belize City and has arrived. What are we taking them? Beer, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. There's 30 honor, and we can get back to work. Oh man, we need 4 points. We need 4 stinking points. I don't think that one's going to help us. All right, anybody else got anything? We need 4 stinking points. Come on, guys, give us something. Ah, here we go. What do they need? 10% discount for a ship. No thanks. Not that's appreciated, but not what we're looking for right this minute. Man, we need a war in the worst way. I'm not seeing anything out there. I don't know if this is going to do us any good or not. I hope so. Oh, there, we got our fame point. All right, so let's go out and whatever we do, grab that large shipyard right away, and then let's go to Seville and put in the large shipyard. And what does it need? Nothing. It's going to be done in 15. Good, we made it. It's going to be done in 15 days. Hooray. Again, we can't take on any more captains right now. Don't have enough fame. And what else we got to do? We got to build 3 taverns and 4 chapels. And I think if we go to Maracaibo and check it out, it's pretty full of taverns and chapels, but it's going to get another tavern and 2 more chapels, I think. A tavern. The market. Let's put a tavern. It's a natural place for one, and then let's put in a chapel. And another chapel. That is a chapel. There might be it might not be a bad spot to put one. No, we're not allowed to. We could put one up here. And then I see we really do need to put in the church. So that Maracaibo can keep growing. And risk of plague is increasing in Maracaibo, so hospital. Is there a place we could put a hospital that would help a lot of people? Right. We'll put one right there. At the moment I have no special task. Of course you don't. Now look at all this we've got to get for another point. 49 last month. Pretty good. Low on the cotton. But I think we're starting to get cotton here, aren't we? Yeah, lots of it. Okay. So we might just need more ability to ship it. So, I don't want to wait on that. I want a couple of flutes to do cotton. So let's go over here to New Orleans. Oops. And see if we can, there's nothing to buy. Let's see if we can't order up a nice flute. And we'll give it orders to go to be dropped off in Seville and as a convoy. That way we'll know it's done. And we'll go to another harbor, like Santo Domingo is a nice one. And, ooh, we can buy a flute there. So we're going to buy a flute and have it delivered to Seville as a convoy. Now, what's really freaky about that, I think I've mentioned this before, if I go to Seville now, no, I take that back. Let's see. Guess what that is? That's the flute we just bought in Santo Domingo. It has magically appeared in Seville. And we're going to assign it to the cotton run from Seville. There we go. Assign it, activate it. And it got nothing, so go back. Getting nothing is not what you were supposed to do. Okay. How about Seesaw in turn? We haven't looked at Seesaw in ages. It's only 3,300. Chapels, taverns. A couple of chapels and a tavern we could throw in here. Chapel. Right there and right there, and a tavern right there. And we got plenty of building materials there, not surprisingly, so we're good to go there. Reject another captain. What's this? Bottle swimming in the water. We accept that. It's actually more
the wind in the sails and the holds full of commodities. The blessing of the Lord is on seafarers, shipping, and on the shipyard as well.
Whoa, look at this. We barely made it. We had to August. We made it August 10th. And we need more chapel. Okay, this guy here, I think I don't know how his route got enabled because we took him off his route to pick up that, whatever that was. I missed it. I don't even know what it was now. Okay, what do we got not doing anything? Get to work. Combat is kind of wasting space. You go up there. And what's this one? Oh, this is our little one we've had hanging out in Santo Domingo. I think I'll let it go up and hang out in New Orleans for a while. And got to check in on our inns and taverns. And I apologize for kind of slamming more of them in here than you need in these cities. But we got to hit that task. And next time when we do a better job getting all this fame going, we'll have more cities we can administer. It'll be easier to do, much easier to do this. So what's our coverage? Whoops. We could put a chapel if we had to in there. Okay, 10 days we'll have another chapel. And we're building a chapel.
Blessed is he who gives people the opportunity to pray and confess. For in them lies consolation and the prospect of a life without torment. But I had a dream. For the greater glory of God and his holy crown, let us build a cathedral in Seville, the first in the New World. Let us show everyone that we have culture and the unshakable faith in God the Lord and protector of Spain. Very good. Cotton is always needed. Clothes, underwear, tablecloths, or proud sails. Cloth is needed everywhere. Splendid. You give our citizens new clothes, away with the old rags. Seville, the greatest town in all the New World. Metropolis, trade center. Pride of the Holy Spanish Crown. How glad I would be to see envy and awe on the pale face of the English Viceroy now. Okay, so obviously we got a whole new set of tasks and we passed all of them except the actual building of the cathedral. And I think that's going to be a little bit more of a challenge just because of this. We have to get out to here to the cathedral. Ooh, can we just unlock it? No, we have to work our way to it. So we're going to have to do 2 fame to get to it. We'll have to do the luxury workshop and then do the cathedral. And then we should be in great shape. So we've got 1 fame. Well, let's just use it. Okay, that's going to take us out there. Still no pirates. So we need 700 or 800 fame. And I think we've got a nice thing going now with our shipments. And that wasn't that great, 134. But it's all right. And I think what we'll do is, in order to finish this off, and I feel like we're at the end. I think this, I don't know that for a fact, but I feel like this is the last thing, build this cathedral. So I'm just going to go around and beg at these towns. So here we need 310 coal. That's a lot of coal. Okay. Who does coal near us? We're here, right there is coal. Need a ship. That's cotton. Come back here to Maracaibo. Ooh, a level 3 good navigator. It'd be a great one to have. Okay. I thought my ship had a bunch of cotton on it. Oh, it does. There. Now I want you to go to here.
and buy coal. That's 136. We need 310. Well, that's a lot. I think I said that already, didn't I? More coal, please. Gibraltar has coal. The only bad thing about what I'm doing is this is one of our fame ships. It's a ship that's trying to get us fame, so I'm tying him up. All right, 333. What do we want? Ah, got it, got it. Head to Bluefields. Oh, and the treasure map. We ought to go take a look at that. And what's this? Oh, another, I'm sorry. We must have another thing. Corn is in short supply, so we need to buy a bunch of corn in England. Okay, now you go back to work, and we need to buy a bunch of corn in England. So where is corn? Oh, this area right through here is good for corn. Oh, stop. There's a ship right there that's one of ours. Why can't I select that? There it is. I wanted to buy corn. So you're going to have to get rid of everything that you have. And buy corn. 89 corn. How many do we need? Sorry. 1,035. Okay. Well, he can't even carry that much. That's all he can carry. We'll take this to Trinidad and sell it. And And we'll go to Havana and sell it. Need more. Isabella. There we go. There's some more. Whoops. I need a bigger ship. Right there's a big ship. You go to Isabella. How are we looking? 600. Okay, good. A level up. Okay, she can. I don't really necessarily want that. Yes, make her better at patrols. Corn. 109. Corn. Maybe Grand Bahamas might have some corn. I'll send a big ship up there. You go over here and get some more. Our big ship is going to take all of their corn, which isn't much, and then go up here to Grand Bahamas and see what we can get. Oh, I got the wrong one. Crap. Well, you know, before we do that, let's see what's in here. It's just 98, so. Oh, that's not even England. That may not even count. Where's Combat 1? Let's see, buy what they've got. Okay, I need more corn. Santo Domingo. You go back to work. Whoops. Wrong way. All right, we got 291. Let's drop that off. I probably could use waypoints and actually sell this faster. I'll try that. 291. How are we looking? Too slow. Good grief. That was a waste of time trying to do that much corn. That's easy to say in hindsight, isn't it? All right. Let's stop right there. We accomplished a lot. We've got through all those taverns and chapels and the big shipyard and all the cotton cloth clothing and 8,000 inhabitants in Seville. And all we're trying to do now, how much time do we have left? 1574. We've got a little over a year to construct a cathedral in Seville. And we need one more fame point. That's all we need. And fame-wise, we are a little about 350-ish off. So if we could keep getting 50 a month on this, it would take us 7 months at the pace we're going with our exports of colonial commodities. So we're going to have to pick it up. And in the next episode, I think we'll go out and look for the treasure map too. I don't know if that's going to help us or not. And here, while I'm looking at this, you go up there and pick that up. He wants to go to Corpus Christi. See, they've got, that's a defect. That route active doesn't blank out all the time. I'm going to have him run in there, drop off, and now I'm going to have him go to Corpus Christi, which is way over here. And then I can have him go ahead back on his route, and that should work better. And I'm going to put this person, or this Combat 1 to patrol out here. Not that we have any enemies right this minute, but that could change. All right, good deal. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help us all become better players. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Port Royale 4 video. Thank you.